Earth 2 is a scam, and it's broken into two phases. Josh Strife Hayes made an excellent video on the first phase in why virtual real estate isn't really a scam, it's just really stupid to invest in. But their second phase is where it is truly a scam. The way they say it's going to come out will never happen. With a team of 7 developers, they can't do the things they claim, they won't reach their promises, it is a scam. I just want to start by saying, am I the only one who can see a peanut here? It's really bugging me. All I can think of every time I see this is that. As I said, I'm not going to focus on their phase 1 very much. It's a stupid thing to invest in, but as long as you understand that their phase 2 will never happen, you can invest and have all the fun you want. The real problem comes from people who are investing in phase 1 due to thinking their land will be worth something in their phase 2. You keep hearing me say the words phase 2. What is phase 2? Well, as they say here, it's to make essentially a virtual reality version of the entire Earth, similar to, as they say, The Matrix or Ready Player One. This idea is just so absurd, so let's start breaking down why. This might not sound too insane to you, but let's use some game development tools and compare some games for scale. So this is the project I've been working on lately. It's a pretty big map. This is 1,000 by 1,000 meters, so 1,000,000 square meters. For more reference, the largest Battle Royale games might be 5 to 10 times the size of this. Now, with a quick Google search, we can find the Earth's total surface area is about 197 million square miles. So after hearing my game is about 1,000,000 square meters, that doesn't sound too bad, right? Well, then you do some conversions and realize there are 2,589,988 square meters in 1 square mile. That means we have to times this number by 197 million. Let's go ahead and do that. And that is how many square meters are in the Earth's surface. So their game is simply 510 million times the size of my large-scale multiplayer title, a map made for 20 people. Now that you're starting to see how ridiculous most of this is, let's go ahead and check out their gigantic team that must be making this unbelievably huge game. So they have one founder, which means he doesn't actually do any of the game development stuff. They have 7 total developers. So these guys work in different areas of game development, but keep in mind, 7. And they have 3 advisors and a community manager. So now we go to the phase 2 information, and they do say straight up a 1-to-1 scale with the Earth. I don't even know what to say with that. Anyways, apparently they've made a new terrain game engine, I guess, that can render this perfectly. And I can tell you right now, that's not true, because if it was, these guys wouldn't be making that project, and they would be multi-billionaires for making this technology. These guys even have the gall to say that it has detail not seen in any game before. So this game that is 500 million times the size of a pretty large scale game will have detail that's never been seen in gaming before. That is just so stupid, I can't even wrap my head around it. Oh, and don't even forget, it's not just this amazing detail, it can also be played on low-end hardware. Oh man. This team has shown no evidence for backing any of these claims up. They have no information on anything about the game part of this. It's just completely a lie. It's not real, and if you buy into that, I don't know what to tell you. One last funny part about this section is that apparently they have these amazing technologies, but they haven't been able to make a mobile app yet. Yeah, I'm sure. There is one game comparison I've seen people make that they think could be the saving grace of this project, and that's Microsoft's 2020 Flight Simulator. But there's a few huge things you have to know about that project. There is some seriously flawed thinking with this, though. First is that Microsoft had their entire Bing satellite image data of the entire world, and this played a huge part in making this game. Second is that they had well over 100 developers with all the different studios that they hired to do this. They had one main studio and a lot of assisting ones. Third is that they even hired an outside AI company called Black Shark AI that literally made it so an AI could take the data from these maps and create a 3D world out of a 2D map, which is some incredible stuff. But you gotta remember, this Earth 2 company doesn't have any of those resources to start this. They are going from scratch and having to hand make the Earth with 7 developers. Now that you have a little more technical information, I hope you can see how clear of a scam this is. I highly doubt they even have built an engine or have anything built on the game side of this. Not many people can make a very good looking engine nowadays with the insane quality of the ones that are already pre-built for you. So I don't know why they would even start by doing that. They haven't shown anything of their engine. They haven't shown any of the game progress. If they do end up making this, I will eat my words and completely put an apology for this, but I know I'm not going to have to do that. I know this is a scam, and the way they're portraying this is so dumb. I hope you at least got as much of a laugh as I did out of this. It's absurd. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching this video. Make sure you tell everyone you know that this project is a scam, and if you ever hear anyone bring it up, please let them know right away.